Hey, hi. It's been a couple of days since Spotify Wrapped came out, and I made a post today it came out, but I feel like I need to make this make this video to appreciate each and every one of you that supported the podcast throughout the year 2025. And I'm just gonna go through the Wrapped like individually. So I've got it here on my tablet, so I'm just gonna go through the Wrapped individually. So we're at the beginning screen, right? So let's go. Okay, it says 2025 was quite the year for you. I think it's going to be reversed, but let's see. So 2025 was quite the year for you. Little proof the hard work pays off, because I think it was this year I started diversifying into video content, and I think the reception with that one has been good. And I also started like a little TikTok account on the side, and the reception on that has also been good. And I'm extremely grateful for each and every follow, like, and resharing and reposting and everything. I'm extremely grateful for everything. And then total audience. So the audience has increased by 132%, which is actually really good. 132% growth is so insane, honestly, and I'm extremely grateful because audience means your podcast is projecting even further than before, and I'm extremely grateful for this. Honestly, I'm extremely grateful for this. And then new audience, we got an increase of 758%. New audience, so people that discovered the podcast very newly this year increased a lot. So it's very good. And then total followers, so we got 62% increase in total followers from last year. I'm extremely grateful for the new followers, to the old followers, to the people that will even discover the podcast in the future. I'm extremely grateful. Thank you for always listening. Thank you for supporting and putting your thoughts in the comments and everything. I am extremely grateful for everything. Genuinely, I couldn't ask for better fans, honestly. And then we got an increase of 28% in total listening, so more people listen to the podcast this year, which is good. Okay. And so it says this year one episode rose above the rest. I think I already know what episode this is. The episode was Now That I'm 18. It was played a lot because that was my 18th birthday. That's a significant landmark, and I made the video at a point in time where I was trying to actually find my footing with a lot of things, and I'm glad that a lot of the goals I set for myself this year, I was able to achieve a very, very significant amount of them. So for that, I'm really grateful that this episode actually went out there, reached a lot of people, and I'm really grateful for this. I'm extremely grateful for this. And then it's still going, and I'm really grateful. It's like my second most played episode ever, so I'm extremely grateful for that, honestly. And then saw in comments like there was 11 comments from Nigeria, and then the most comments was on my birthday, which was February 23rd, 2025. That was the day I released the episode, Now That I'm 18. So that was nice. I'm really grateful for that. And then it says your listening passport got a real workout. Okay, let's see what that means. So I reached 10 countries. The podcast reached 10 countries overall. Like 10 countries. That's actually mad, That's good. I'm grateful for this. Everyone that in those 10 countries, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful, honestly. And then give a second to load. The top 5 countries were Nigeria, United Kingdom, United States, Ireland, and Madagascar. I wonder who the person from Madagascar is, though. I actually want to know who the person from Madagascar is, but that is so nice to know that I have an audience in Madagascar. I never thought of that, But yeah, it's really good, and I'm grateful for this. Every time I go through this again, it makes me smile because when I started this 2 years ago, I never thought it was gonna go this far. I mean, it's not where it should be typically, but I'm really grateful for this. It's the small beginnings that actually matter. The small beginnings matter a lot, and I'm really grateful for this, honestly. Thank you, each and every one of you. Then we move on again, and then it says the show made it to the top of many fans list, which is good. And so it says your top 10 show for 112 fans. So your top 10 show for 112 fans. That is good. That is really, really good. And then your top 5 shows, your top 5 show for 97 fans. 97 people are going the top 5. Oh my god, that is so good. And then you're the number 1 show for 55 fans. 55 people. I was in your top 1. I actually want to see if I was in your top 1. Please let me see if I was in your top 1. Please. I actually want to see. And then it says your top fans streamed 1.7 times more than everyone else, which is really good. I'm grateful for all my top fans out there. All my fans, I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for all of you. I couldn't ask for better fans, honestly. And then 5% of the top fans binge 2+ episodes in a day. 2+ episodes. You're not consuming 2+ episodes from me. Wow, I'm honored. I'm trying so hard not to blush, but I'm honored. I'm really honored. And then 20% hits play within 24 hours of a new drop. So basically, within 24 hours, people are just tapping, which is really good. And then, yeah, that's dedication, bro. Okay, so the top, give me a second. Top artists for my audience. We've got Johnson Yekon, we've got Ashake, we've got Rema, we've got An Endless Ocean. We've got Drake. Top 5, fair enough. And top shows, we got the Pull Up Podcast. Oh, I actually never heard of that before. The Sean Ryan Show. Never heard of that as well. And The Flank. Never heard of that. I said what I said. I think I've heard of that before. And then we got Outlaw with Eleanor Neal. I've never heard of that, but really good. I think these podcasts are actually really good, But I'm gonna start checking. I'm gonna check these ones out, And then it says I might want to frame this. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay. It says this year your show's growth outpaced 84% of other shows. So they gave me the badge, a 2025 Rising Star, which is honor, which is a great honor. This also says a 2025 Talked About show. You received more comments than 97% of other shows. Look, that is so good. That is genuinely so good. Then it also says a 2025 most shared show. You received more shares than 95% of other shows. Again, that is so good. I'm grateful for everyone, honestly. And then I think we're almost at the end. Okay, the talk with Akimomi, your year, your fans, your story. And then it says share. And then basically I shared all of this on the TikTok post. If you want to check that out, I'll put the link in the bio, in the description. Well, yeah, that's the Spotify Wrapped for the talk with Akinomi. And let me just say this: I'm extremely grateful for every one of you that listened to the podcast, that discovered the podcast this year. The biggest issue for me, and in previous years as well, was consistency. There's sometimes I just want to take a break. Sometimes that I feel overwhelmed. Sometimes that I just run into a block and I don't know what to do. And I'm really grateful for everyone that checks up on me during those times. Just like checks in, see how I'm doing, and all of that. I'm extremely grateful. It means a whole lot to have fans like you. It means a whole lot to have people like you guys actually listening to whatever I have to say, or whatever I just want to put out there. I'm extremely grateful, and I thank you all for listening. Thank you for following. Thank you for everything. I'm extremely grateful. And 2026, we're gonna go better. We're gonna go harder this year. We're gonna be more consistent. We're gonna be up there. We're gonna raise the bar higher next year. Promise. So from me to you, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye. God bless you.